Yo, what's happening? It's currently 5:20 in the morning. Just got off work. Super excited for what I'm going to be doing today. Today, I'm going to be doing a challenge. I'm going to survive 24 hours. So stay tuned for this. You're not going to want to miss out on this challenge. Also, if you're not already and you'd like to, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out when I drop future videos. Like this if you enjoy all that good stuff. Let's get right into surviving. When you're on the night shift life, sometimes you get home in the morning and you gotta just have your good shower beer. Gotta remember your beard care. Gotta get that beard care. You know, I always like to start my days out with a nice, healthy breakfast. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Super nutritious. Heck yeah. You know, I wasn't really sure what to expect going on into this challenge. I mean, it is going to be extremely challenging to survive for 24 hours. I mean, it's going to be rough. But so far, it's not been quite what I was expecting. It's not been that hard. You know, things are going pretty smooth. I think we're gonna be all right here. But at this point, I think we still got like 22 hours to go. Now, here's always a tough question. It's Friday morning, and so I'm off for the weekend now. But I just worked overnight. So do I stay up all day today so that way I have the full Friday, the full weekend? Or do I take a nap and, possibly wake up feeling more tired than I do right now? It's always a struggle on Fridays. Alright, so it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm about 3.5 hours into surviving 24 hours. And you know what it's time for. Time to go live on some gaming. So I am now at 9.5 hours out of my 24 hours that I have survived. We had a super successful group of live streams. I did some Skyrim, some Dragon Age Origins, and some Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars was popping off. It was great. Like I said, if you have not already and you'd be interested in checking out the gaming channel, I will have that link down below. And I'll probably put a link up over here somewhere or something too. So check that out if that's something you'd be interested in. But yeah, 9.5 hours into surviving for 24 hours. It is 3 o'clock right now. I just finished up my live streams. And I think it might be time for another little snack and maybe a nap. Because I am freaking whooped. All this surviving is like really taking it out of me. I mean, it probably has nothing to do with the fact that I've been up since I don't even know what time. I worked overnight and I am still up from then. All right, so it's time for a snack. And you know what? I'm really feeling like that health kick from this morning. So I'm gonna stick to that. You know, I'm eating healthy today. So this is like lunch/dinner, but I'm feeling like getting super healthy with it. Oh, that's freaking delicious. Who knew being healthy could taste so freaking good? My God. Amazing. There's really something there. It's really something. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this lunch/dinner. And I'll check back later when I've survived a little bit longer. Alright, so here I am on hour 12. I'm halfway through the challenge of surviving 24 hours. And I'm realizing I haven't really done much survival activity. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and catch some food. Let's try this out. I'm doing it the only way I know how. I've never hunted in my life. The only thing I've done is fish. And of course you can't fish without a beaut. Man, what a beaut. What a beaut it is out here. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. This pond is pretty well stocked. There's a lot of fish in here. So it shouldn't be long before we got something. Oh, we're getting some nibbles. We're getting some nibbles here. We're getting some action. Something gonna take it? We got him. No, we didn't. Now we got him. Nope, I yanked it from him. Oh. Huh. 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 Hey, look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Does that look like dinner to you? That right there is a golden shiner. It's it's a little feller. I don't think that's dinner. Let's try again. We'll let that guy go. He didn't even take all the worm. Those are pretty much just feeders for perch and everything else that we've got in the pond. I'm surprised to have even caught him. Usually you don't catch those little guys. They will get a bit bigger than that though. Alright, let's try this again. Go out a little farther. See what we can do. I may need to go a little bit deeper. I'm kind of shallow on my bobber, so maybe a little bit deeper is going to catch me my dinner fish. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Right about there, I think I'm getting some action. Yep, we're getting some takers. They're playing with it. They're playing with it. Oh, I got it away from them. I ripped it away from them. We got somebody playing with it again. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. He's going for it. There we go. No, he took it under, but he didn't fully commit. Oh ho. Hey hey. Haha. Let's try this again. Another cast out there. We're gonna get something. We're gonna get something that's worth it here. I may not have anything on the. Yep, my hook has been. The bait has been stolen from me, so I'm gonna have to rebait up. Now I do have a plan here. That golden shiner probably would have been a good bait fish. I'm going for bluegills though. If I catch a small enough bluegill, my plan is to put them on a bigger hook and throw them back out there and try for a bass. But we will see. We will see if that comes to pass. I don't know if it will. We got some really small bluegill in here. Actually, that golden shiner would have been perfect size, but we let him go. I think that the bluegill is going to be a little bit better of an option for bass fishing. But we've got plenty of really big bluegill in here, so we'll see, and perch too, so we'll see what we can catch. I didn't quite get it out there as far as I wanted. This reel's a little bit messed up. This reel is not the best. I may need to go a little deeper too. I think I mentioned that earlier. A little deeper, we might get a little bigger fish. We're getting some nibbles though. We're getting some taste right now. Somebody's tasting it. Somebody's playing. Somebody's playing games. They don't want to commit though. They're probably not quite big enough to commit. There we go. Yes, no? There we go. We got a committer. No? Come on. Commit. Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit. Oh, hey, we almost had him. I think I'm gonna starve. I'm definitely gonna. Are you kidding me? Bro, my pole breaks in half, drops in the water, and hey, hold on, little feller. And this guy decides to take it. That would probably be a decent sized bait fish. Oh, Oh, he's slippery. He's a slippery fella. Hey, calm down now. Probably wouldn't be a bad size bait fish for a bass. He's a yellow sunfish. Let's see if I can show you a little better. He is a yellow sunfish. Little tiny guy. Perfect probably for a bait fish, but we're gonna let him go. My God. Imagine that. My pole's snapped in half. It drops in there. And what do we get? Holy schmoly. Right off the dock here. Insane. Another perfect little tiny bait fish. This is crazy. Oh, there he goes. I don't even have time to fix my pole and put another worm on. What the fudge? These bluegill are insane in this pond. Absolutely out of control. Bluegill, yellow sunfish. Let's try again. I'm trying for a big boy. We got some big bluegill in here, and that's what I'm going for. I don't think it's necessarily bass feeding time. I think they feed kind of early morning, late night. So I don't think I'm gonna try for that. I was thinking maybe possibly throwing a bait fish out there, but you know, I think I'm just gonna go for the bluegill for the moment. They're biting pretty good, so I think that's where we're gonna stick. I can't believe it. My freaking end of my rod just dropped in there, and another one was on there. Another about the same size, just a little green sunfish. Two of them actually, about close to the same size. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Hey, this is survival. This is what it's about. 24 hours. I'm gonna make it happen. All right. I'm gonna survive 24 hours. Don't you even worry about it. Yeah, this reel's a little messed up. It kind of stops at a certain point. So I can't make any major swings out there. But as you're bringing it in towards the dock where I'm sitting, a lot of times that's when you'll get your bite. You kind of slowly reel it in. And that's when you'll start getting some action. Here we go. We're getting some action. They're little guys. They're little guys that are playing with it. They're not enough to take it down. There we go. That's one that took it down. That's one that took it down. Maybe not. Seems like it. I'm pulling it in. I'm gonna do another chuck out there. Oh, they ripped me again. They ripped me off once again. Oh, fudge. Ah. I let my freaking hook fall into the water off the dock here, and imagine that. Another. He's a little bigger than the other two that I caught. Still nothing major. No monster. See what I'm saying though? These bluegill are out of control. These bluegill are absolutely insane in this pond. I'm gonna go a little deeper with my bobber. I'm gonna try and get a little deeper. Maybe the monsters are staying down low. Let's see what that does. This may be the key to all of it. Let a little more line out so maybe I can get a better flip. Yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty far out there. Nearly halfway out. Like I said, as we bring it in, that's a lot of times when you're going to start getting hits. As you're bringing it in close to the dock. Man, what a beaut. I'm like in the shade. Perfect temperature out right now. I mean, it's a little hot, but it's freaking beautiful. I'm loving this. This is survival for 24 hours right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a big one. We got a big one this time. We got a big one this time. Oh, yeah. Come on, let go. Not quite as big as I was hoping, but better than those other two. It's a decent sized fish. Not quite eating level yet, but we're getting there. We're on the right track. It's really insane because all I did was add like maybe 6 inches of length to where my bobber was at, and I already got a bigger fish just from that. Just a little bit deeper, and you're gonna start getting them bigger bluegill. All right, let's try this again. Let's see what we can do. That wasn't quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get a little farther out. It's all right though. Let's see what kind of action we get right there. We were pretty close for catching that big one there. That, not big one, but that bigger size one. I just like to give it a little bit of movement. Give it a reel, give it a tug, Make it interesting. They don't want it unless it's moving. Come on. Come on now. They're playing it. Take it. Go on. They're playing with it. They just need to take it. They just need to take it. Oh, good God. Can you believe that? Simmer down now. Simmer down now, pal. You're, like, he literally got hooked in the gill. Like, right behind the gill there. Not even in the mouth. This would be a really good bait-sized fish. Oh, he's got it in the eye. That's not good. That's not good, little buddy. Alright. Yeah, that's honestly the perfect size bait fish, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna try it yet. I don't think it's bass time yet. He's just a little feller. We'll let him go for another day. There is so many of those little size bluegill in here that I could catch one so easily and throw it out there as a bass bait fish. But yeah, I'm trying for the bluegill today. I'm having fun catching some bluegill. Possibly a perch. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A lot of times, maybe if I go a little deeper, I might start pulling in the perch, but we'll see what happens here. Literally, if I just drop the hook right down here off the dock, like look at this, directly in front of me off the dock. If I just drop the hook right there, I would pull in a little bluegill. It's insane. These freaking bluegill are insane in this pond. Out of freaking control. All right, maybe one or two more casts here. We're ooh, something just jumped there. That's interesting. Let's see what happens here. Trying a little bit of a different area. See what happens over there. Maybe get a little more action over on this side. There we go. Fish on. Fish on, buddy. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Not a bad size. I'd say probably about the same size as that one I caught earlier. I think maybe going a little deeper might get some better results. Still not a bad sized bluegill. We're getting to where we want to be. We're getting bigger. We'll move my bobber up just a little bit more. See what happens. I know I said I was getting close to being done here, but this is just too much fun. We'll go up to about there, and we'll throw a little bit of a fresh piece of worm on there. Now, what I'm gonna do this time, since we caught that little bit bigger fish over on that side, I think I'm gonna cast out that way again. I'm gonna see what happens over. It's kind of backwards. Let me see. Oh, no, we don't want that. Oh, we don't want that. They're gonna rob me. We're gonna go behind me here. So I'm talking that way, right over there. We're gonna try casting out that way and see what happens over there. Because that's a little bit bigger a fish I caught right over there. There we go. That's perfect. That's right where I wanted to be. That is ideal. Oh, we're getting bites already. We're getting some bites already over there. That may be the spot. That may be the sweet spot. That may be the bluegill hangout right over there. Slowly bringing it in. And we'll see what comes of it. Maybe nothing. I may have lost my bait. No, we're getting some action. We're getting some action right about there. We're getting a little bit of action. Oh, it's kind of rough. Where the wind is blowing me into the lily pads. I don't want that. That's the biggest problem with this pond is the lily pads. You'll get tangled so easy. And the fish like to grab it and run for the lily pads. That's always a struggle. I'm gonna try straight out there where I was doing and see what happens. A little bit to the right once again, but not too shabby. One down. Oh, I got a bite. Oh, he actually took it down. I missed it. I was too busy drinking beer and I missed it. Can you believe that? We're baitless and I'm beerless. Let's fix both of those problems. Alright, so back up on beer. Back up on bait. Let's try it out. I'm going straight out there again. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty deep now. This could be perch territory. We'll see. Right there. That is good. That was a good cast. That's right where I want to be. As I bring it in, we'll get some attention going. From perch, bluegill, green sunfish, whatever. Oh, I've been robbed again. Man, these things are ruthless. It's these little guys. They're just taking the bait. They're stealing from me. How am I gonna survive like this? How am I gonna catch my keeper, my big fish, when these little guys just keep robbing me? Left and right. Ruthless. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try a little bit, let's see, that way. I don't know how I can, I don't know if I can move the camera to catch that. We got caught on the dock, and that is absolutely not what I wanted. Not at all. Oh, fudge. Bro, I'm telling you, you literally just drop that hook in the water right here by the dock, and look at that. Little tiny bass-sized bait fish. Little tiny guy. I got it hooked on the dock before. I went to cast and it was hooked on the dock. And then it freaking drips in the water and bam, little tiny bluegill. Absolutely crazy. Right there. That's right where I wanted to be. Maybe a little more to the left, but we got some lily pads blocking, so may not be possible. These freaking things, man, they're brutal. They're taking it all. Taking all my worms. All right, so if I stand up, I'm absolutely going to get a better cast. Much, much better. There we go. Now we're getting a little bit of action. We got him. Fish on. Fish on, baby. Oh, fish off. Fish off. Fudge. All right, let's try another area. Not there. No. 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 Ah, not where I wanted. Might be all right though. We might get some action there. We're actually getting some activity already. As soon as it hit the water, we're getting something. There we go. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. He's going for the lily pads, just like I said. Right in the lily pads. Just like I said. All right. I think this is the biggest one we've got yet. In a survival situation, a couple guys like that, that's gonna be a good meal. That would be an eater. But I want something a little bigger. I'm still trying for bigger. I think I can do a little better. Not a bad sized fish. But let's try some more. Gonna try out that way again. Right about there. A little farther than where I was. But I'll bring it through that area and we'll see what happens. Alright, this may really be the final cast. I've been out here quite a while. I just like to catch me a monster. That's all I want. Monster bluegill. Or a perch. A perch would be cool. The wind's blowing me into the lily pads. I don't like it. I'm gonna move spots. Not a fan of that. Right there. Middle of the pond. That's it right there. See what happens if I let it sit there for a minute. I've been doing a lot of casting out and reeling in. I'm gonna see what happens if I'm patient. Just reeling in a little bit to keep the slack, keep from having too much slack. All right, this is gonna be the last chunk of worm I throw out there. This better be the one that gets me the big one. Otherwise, I'm starving. I'm not gonna make it for my 24 hours. I'm gonna end up starving. Not a bad spot. Not a bad spot. We got one. We got one on. Yeah, here we go. Oh, hey. Perfect. That's a pretty good way to end the day. Check this out. A nice perch. That's actually a decent sized perch. That would probably be a keeper right there. Let's see. Oh, slippery feller. Oh, oh. Yeah, I mean, oh, he's biting me. He biting. He do bite. And no bite. Yeah, look at that. Decent sized mouth on this feller. If you were fishing out of the lake, I mean, that would probably be a keeper. Yeah, that would probably be a keeper if you were lake fishing and you caught something like that. But we'll let him go because we're pond fishing, you know. He's not quite there yet. We want monsters. We want monsters. All right, for real this time, guys. This is my final cast. I know I've said that several times. I've been out here quite a while. But after that perch, I'm at the right area where I think I can catch some decent sized perch. So I want to see what I can do. I want to see what I can do as far as another big bluegill, big perch. Ooh, we got something. We got something. What do we got? What do we got? What have we got here? Oh, I lost him. I almost had him. Okay. I still got bait. So where there's bait, there's fish. We'll do another. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. Hey. 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 Calm yourself, friendo. That actually hurt. He actually stabbed me pretty good. Another perch. About the same size, I would say, as that other one. Oh, yeah. Decent sized perch. That would be a keeper out of the lake. You know, hey, so overall, not a bad day of fishing. Like I said, if it was a survival situation, a couple of them bluegill I caught and a couple of them perch I caught, nice freaking meal right there. That would be perfect. So we're at about hour 13 now of survival, and if we had to, we would have had a pretty good meal with them couple of bluegill I caught and them couple of perch I caught. And then even those little bait fish, if I would have waited and cast them out, I might have caught a bass. You never know. But when it comes to survival, you gotta eat what you can get. So a couple bluegill that size, a couple perch that size, that's gonna be your meal right there. But that's hour 13. We're still hanging in there. We're surviving. We're making it happen. I'm past that halfway mark now, so we're on the downhill slope right now. We're sledding right into home. We're sliding right into home right now. Let's get it. We're gonna survive. We're gonna do this. You know what they say? A bad day of fishing is still better than a good day of work. Alright, so it's now 9:30. I haven't really slept since yesterday. 9:30 puts me at 16 hours. All I gotta do now is get 8 hours of sleep. If I get up at 5:30 tomorrow, that will be 24 hours that I survived. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
Good morning. It is 7:30. So that means I actually slept past the 24-hour mark at 5:30. But I did it. I made it. I survived 24 hours. I actually survived 26 hours. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching another video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. What a relief. I did it. I survived 24 hours.